Are you a talented footballer with the potential to go all of the way, but you've never been spotted or had a trial? Well, all you need to do is check out a brand new innovative business that I've started with my partners called Scout Size. It gives you a chance to get spotted by our network of scouts to try and get you a trial at a professional club. Scout Size places you in front of a professional scout who will assess your talent. You simply need to visit our website right now and upload your clips as directed. Our scouts will then view them and give you a full assessment. If you meet a certain criteria, your details will be sent to scouts at professional football clubs for them to come and see you play. It's as simple as that. So visit scoutsize.com right now and send in your clips, and a scout could be coming to watch you play at your next game. AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that will be linked with a transfer move to Arsenal. Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that will be linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. Don't forget Scout Size, a discount of 50% off. Use the code SE50. The link is in the description if you want to get involved in that. Also a reminder that the A-List, we've got a brilliant episode out at the moment where we talk to a football agent. It's absolutely insightful. You should really check that out. That's out right now. I'll put a link for that as well. And also the Club World Cup started. Couple of weird one. A couple of games that finished 0-0, and then a couple of games with loads of goals. PSG, by the way. This team, right? 4-0 win over Atletico Madrid. That was really impressive. And Bayern beating Auckland by 10-0. 10, right? Auckland, the amateur team from New Zealand. So, but you know what? On the whole, everybody was saying, oh, no one's turning up to these games. The attendances look good in all the games. 80,000 at that PSG game. That's just why sometimes you've got to wait a bit. Forget about all the scaremongering and sort of see something for yourself. But so far, those attendances look decent. Regardless of whether they drop prices or not, the grounds look full. But anyway, transfers. The transfer window is back open, people. Back open, this crazy, weird transfer window that we got this year. But it is back open and will shut on the 1st of September. So now I'm expecting to see Arsenal get active now. No signings yet, remember. Is it going to be Victor Gyokeres or Benjamin Sesko? I don't know about you. I'm getting fed up with this now. Decide on one player and bring him in. And bring him in fast, because it's just getting every day back and forth. We all know what the talk's been about Gyokeres. There's been a freeze on the whole situation because, the price that his club, Sporting, are demanding is too high and Arsenal don't want to pay that. Sesko, Bayern are starting to get involved. Is he going to come? Is he not? Another report, Arsenal are prioritising Sesko. Then you see another report, they're interested in... Can you please, Arsenal, just get one of them done now? The window's back open. Can we just make sure that both of them, from what I see, they both want to join Arsenal. Both of them. Make a decision and get it done. That's what I would like to see. We did a poll on it yesterday. Remember, I did an updated poll. When I did the first poll, overwhelmingly, you guys wanted Victor Gyokeres. It shifted. We did the poll yesterday, and you guys in the comments said that you want 55% of you want Victor Gyokeres, 45% Sesko. It's getting really close. That is so close now as to who you want. But I think it's quite clear there, right? It's quite an even-ish split. Slightly favours Gyokeres, but just get one of them in, please. Because it's just getting every day just talking about it. I just want to see one of them done. They both want to come. Arsenal. If they don't get any of those two, a lot of reports are saying that they have a plan C in place. Yes, a plan C, and I guess you always do have to have that. And that plan C is Ollie Watkins of Aston Villa. Now, we know that Arsenal attempted to sign him in January. They had a bid of £40 million turned down at that time, and then he continued playing at Aston Villa. But could they go back in for him if they can't get Sesko or Victor Gyokeres? Well, a lot of reports are saying that is one of the things that they will do. He scored 17 goals and 14 assists last season for Aston Villa. And, you know, that's a decent enough record. You'd expect players to get 20. But remember, you weren't always starting. John Duran was getting some starts over him, and it led to a bit of a dispute. But should Arsenal go back in for him if they can't land any of them two? Aston Villa, as we know, kind of got PSR issues at the moment. They've been doing a lot of spending in recent times. And with them dropping out of the Champions League, it's a real problem for them when it comes to the profit and sustainability rules. Could Arsenal make a move for him if they don't get any of those two targets? 29 now, 30 in December. Would you want to be paying that sort of money for a player that's going to be 30 when you have younger options available? But listen, that's going to be a decision that Arsenal are going to be making. But he is available. Well, not available, but he is gettable, I'd say, from Aston Villa as a plan C if plan A and plan B don't work out. What about Nico Williams? Now, I spoke about this on the show yesterday where I said that Barcelona have been talking to his representatives. He apparently has even encouraged the talks, would love to team up with Lamine Yamal and play at Barcelona. But Sport Witness, they claim that Arsenal haven't given up hope on signing Nico Williams, and they're ready to meet his £50 million release clause, which is actually something that Barcelona are not really willing to do. They want to rather stagger it out over a longer period of time. They only want to pay that money up front. Remember, Barcelona also have still financial constraints. Historically, over the past couple of seasons, you know, they've overspent by, well, they reckon nearly £1 billion. Williams would prefer a move to Barcelona. As we know, he's the representatives of held talks. But Arsenal, they're still pretty confident that, you know, if there was any problems with that Barcelona deal, they could get this done. They, as I said, they'd be willing to meet the £53 million release clause and are ready to do that and pay higher wages than what Barcelona would pay. It's going to be interesting to see how this one pans out. It's not a given that he's going to Barcelona yet. Bayern Munich, as we know, also very, very interested in the 22-year-old. Going to be interesting to see where Nico Williams ends up. Remember, his club Athletic Bilbao want to keep him as well and are looking to up his wages as well. So he's got a lot of options, but Arsenal are ready for this deal, according to a lot of outlets, including Sport Witness. Gimme Sport, they're claiming that Arsenal are interested in Brahim Diaz. Excellent player, the Moroccan, plays for Real Madrid. But the problem he's got at Real Madrid is that he's an excellent player, yes. Never lets the team when he comes in, yes. But the problem is, because of their squad depth, he doesn't get many starts at Real Madrid. I think I was looking at the stats that he only started for Real Madrid 42% of times last season on the bench most of the time. But a really versatile player, can play as a right winger, can play as a left winger, can also play as an attacking midfielder as well. And could, if you brought in a player like him, offer a lot of competition to, say, somebody like a Martin Odegaard, as well as on both flanks. The rumours are saying that Arsenal will be willing to pay up to 50 million euros for Brahim Diaz, which would be tempting to Real Madrid. Going to be interesting to follow this one. But Brahim Diaz, who Arsenal have been linked to several times, and he's a quality player, as I said, being linked with a move to Arsenal. Now, talking of Real Madrid are interested in Miles Lewis Skelly. This is another, I'll tell you what, right? Real Madrid's tactics in the transfer market are very, very cute. What they're doing is they're leveraging the name of Real Madrid and the pull and the allure of it to get players over the line. They did it with Trent Alexander-Arnold. They did it with Kylian Mbappe, right? There's rumours yesterday that they're looking at Ibrahim Konate, whose contract's up next year with Liverpool, as another guy that they can get through the door for cheap. And also, they've been looking at Miles Lewis Skelly. Miles Lewis Skelly's contract's said to be up at the end of next year. Arsenal, as we know, are renegotiating contracts with both him and Ethan Wandieri at the moment. They're said to be quite relaxed on this, according to Fabrizio Romano, and thinking that the player will definitely sign a new deal. But Real Madrid showing strong interest in Mars Lewis Skelly, although I do expect Mars Lewis Skelly to stay at Arsenal. But it is very interesting, the tactics that they are deploying right now, Real Madrid. They're using the name and they're using the brand, and it's working, right? And another player that's been subject to a bid has been Riccardo Calafiori. Various outlets saying that AC Milan had a bid rejected for Riccardo Calafiori by Arsenal. Remember, he was only bought in last summer for £42 million from Bologna. It's been a real injury hit season for Riccardo Calafiori. He's just not been able to get going at Arsenal. When he has played, he's looked really good. But just no sustained run. And of course now he's got Mars Lewis Skelly, in that left back position. Across the centre-back positions, he's got, Gabriel, he's got Saliba, as we know. He's even got Kivior, who's come in and done brilliantly. So AC Milan trying their luck here, but Arsenal have rejected that offer. The player himself, Riccardo Calafiori, has already said that he's very happy at Arsenal and wants to stay. There are a lot of clubs in Italy that would love to bring him back. But it looks like he is definitely going to be staying at Arsenal this summer. So those are the rumours. The transfer window is open. Arsenal, please, can we see some movement right now? Can we get some signings done? Can we see a shirt being held up? I mean, other teams are starting to sign players. I see Brighton have signed a player today, and United have signed, City, Chelsea. When's our turn? Come on, get going. Get one of these strikers in now. Thanks for watching the show. As you know, we're here every single day from now until the transfer window closes on the 1st of September. So keep it locked here for Transfer Daily. And as I said, A-list out right now. Make sure you check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the morning.